I want to start out with a Kendra G reaction. So let's watch this together.
Hey, how are you?
Tell the people your name.
I'm Ty.
So,
How you doing?
I had a mentorship program for up and coming broadcasters literally probably like 12, 15 years ago, maybe now.
Yeah.
It was a long time ago, and she was one of the mentees.
Yes, I was.
Yes, and you work for Jennifer Hudson, correct?
I do, yep. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So good to see everybody. I normally don't join because talking.
All right, so Ty, are you looking for love?
Always.
All right, what you mean always?
Because she's chronically single. Chronically single.
I'm just kidding. I'm with my friends, so I'm being extra goofy right now. But yes.
Okay. How old are you, babe?
I'm 32.
32. You live in LA, right?
Yep.
And no kids, right?
Worst place to date if you're average. She's average. Worst place to date. LA, Miami, and maybe a bit of New York. Right? Terrible places to date. I think Atlanta is terrible too.
I have a son.
I didn't know that. How old's your son?
4.
Oh, okay. Why are you not with the dad?
Because I know my value and he was not giving me what I needed in life.
So you know your value, but he was worth giving a child to. You didn't know your value before you gave him a child. You didn't know your value before you gave him your body. Does it make sense? No, it don't make sense.
Why you have a baby?
Because at the time, he was acting how he's supposed to. After the fact, I actually found out on my due date he was cheating. So.
On your due date? Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
At the time. How long is that time? This is the thing, right? This is the thing where women don't take the time to understand men. Vetting, right? Get to know them. Like, you know what? This is maybe a controversial thing. These women, these single moms, okay? I believe most cases they haven't been with this person maybe more than a year. Okay? That's the insanity of it. You give these terrible men, these Pookies, these Ray Rays, right? These terrible men, children's actually very quickly. And then you surprise, oh wow, you know what? He wasn't who I thought he was. No duh, because you didn't spend the time to actually get to know him. Because women are lazy. They're lazy. They just, you know what? This is why I do not hold a lot of credit when women say men lie, they put on facade. Because you didn't take your time. You didn't take your time to actually get to know the man. Actually see through his lies. Actually, you know what? Take time and see his lies fall apart. No. You love his lies. You loved it. You love his looks. You love his charm. Boom. Few months, whatever. You've had sex. You let him finish in you, and you had a kid or kids with them. The absolute insanity. And this is what I'm saying. Women are lazy, okay, and to get to know men. You don't really know him well enough.
So we got Ty, 32. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Gemini, Kendra.
Gemini. And now for your job, what do you want me to say?
Executive assistant.
Okay, executive assistant. Executive assistant. So this is Ty, 32, Gemini, LA. Mom to a 4-year-old, never married, right?
Never married, no.
An executive assistant. What kind of man you looking for now, girl?
oh my God, the comments is crazy. All right. I am looking for a God-fearing man, someone that is fun, that...
God-fearing? Like, how many times we do, practically every time we do these, Kendra G, these shows. This is why I do it. To see these insane women. God-fearing man. God-fearing man. And yet, you had a child out of wedlock. The hypocrisy. The absolute hypocrisy. The audacity to ask for a God-fearing man to accept a single mom that had a child with a man out of wedlock. The audacity, the entitlement.
That loves life, that respects women, family oriented, loves kids. And yeah, just someone that matches my energy as far as being ambitious and working hard and knowing what he wants and striving for greater.
Okay.
So that's what
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
my deal breakers are someone who smokes weed, someone who drinks a lot, someone who doesn't love God, of course, someone who is just disrespectful and is a cheater. I need someone that's strong mentally. What? Oh, and he gotta have nice teeth. My friend, because she knows.
Should he be in LA?
He can be anywhere.
Okay. How old should he be? What's the age range?
The age range, I'm 32, so let's say 29 to 40.
29 to 40. Could he have kids?
I am open, but it has to be a match of 1 and 1.
It has to be a match of 1 and 1?
Yes, if I have 1, he gotta have 1 as well.
Okay. Do you want more kids?
This is I think that's something that I like to bring up, the entitlement. Okay? Yeah, she doesn't respect. This is the thing, right? I think nowadays women today, they don't respect themselves. Their body is not a temple anymore. It's not. It's pretty much a dumpster. A dumpster. Now, here's the thing where I wanted to say that the standards that women have, well, I want to bring up where she said he can only have 1 because I have 1. This is the thing where women always gauge everything because of them, right? Let's say this: they make $100,000, right? They make 6 figures. They want a man to make 6 figures, right? If they ambitious, they want a man that is ambitious. It's like you pretty much want to date yourself. You want to date yourself, and this is the thing where a lot of men are turned off from. Your standards are ridiculous because you pretty much want to date yourself. And this is why a lot of men don't qualify. And that's exactly right. Entitlement is so common in current modern day women. Entitlement is so common in modern day women. Practically every woman feels so entitled. It's insane.
I'm open to having more if I'm married, yes.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
No, you didn't ask that question. As long as he's attractive in my mind, right? He doesn't have to be super tall. I think like requirement of 5'9" is fine. He could be any complexion. I do love a black man though, so he must be black.
What about money? Should he make a certain amount of money?
We live in LA, right, Kendra? So it's kind of important for you to make a good amount of money if you're in LA. Hopefully, 80,000 or more. As long as you know how to take care of yourself and you're financially responsible, that's very important. Have a good credit score.
Okay. And have a good credit score. Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Oh God. Okay. We just talked about this. Okay. You're not even doing it right. That's crazy. Please don't hang it up because I'm gonna be really upset.
Scoot back.
You're not even doing it right.
Scoot back.
But we gotta see your legs, time.
Okay.
What's going on? Okay. All right, we see you, boo. Woo, woo, woo. We see you, girl. Okay. I should turn around on him.
Chubby woman. I think is chubby woman. It's not the worst, but she's average, right? At best, she's average. This is the thing with it is always the average women that are so entitled. That think that they deserve or they qualify for the best or the top quality men.
Did.
Big guys say.
And it's always the average woman that asks the most out of men. When what do men get? What do men get in return?
Lies. relationship?
Oh, Jesus. Like 2 years ago.
Years ago. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
4 years ago.
You haven't had sex in 4 years? Since you had your baby?
I have not.
Are you waiting for marriage?
Yes, I am. I'm waiting for marriage. So that's what I'm on right now.
So no cookie.
My friend said a lot of guys are going to back up, and that's perfectly fine because that means God is making way for the right one at that point. So, yeah.
Is he? Is he? Is he making way for the right one, or he's pretty much cleaning your plate? Like, there's no one. It's like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. This is the thing where it is fine, right? If you are going to stay single for the rest of your life, cool. I mean, I to be honest, I don't believe it too, that she hasn't had sex in 4 years. But fine, whatever. If that is, but great. He needs to marry her to have sex with her. He needs to have a certain amount of level, 80K. Here's the thing. I doubt this is the type of woman that will go Dutch on dates, who don't require no payment, right? No money. You're not spending any money on her. It's all she pay, you pay, boom, right? You're not spending a dime on her. Because here's the thing, equality. Because if he's not getting anything until marriage, you shouldn't be extracting resources from that man until marriage as well.
Ciao. Oh, okay. Now I'm gonna let you respond to this because this is what they may say.
Okay.
You have a 4-year-old child, and now the next man has to wait to be your husband and have sex with you. What would you say to that?
I mean, if you're the right one, it shouldn't be an issue. And there's no time limit on when we get married. If a guy knows, I feel like we can get married within the next year, and then boom, there we go. But I know.
A year. Next year? This is no duh. She had a child out of wedlock. Because really, she didn't spend it. This is the thing, right? I do agree that if you know the person well, I mean, there are fast relationships. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Marriage is a huge commitment. Huge commitment. It is not worth it for men. Here, my opinion, do not marry unless you're having a child with her. Do not marry if you're not having a child, unless you're having a child with her. That's my opinion. Because marriage is, in the West, is such a huge commitment, such a drawback for men. It's so risky. It's not worth it unless you're getting a child, right? Unless she's giving you a child, you're giving her that security of marriage. But here's the thing. This is why she's failing. How are you spending time 1 year getting to know the man enough, inside and out, where there's there's nothing about the man that you would hate, that you cannot see yourself being with for the rest of your life? Women's time frame is just ridiculous, right? You're not putting enough effort into getting to know certain men, and then you wonder why. Oh, you're gonna divorce him. You find out he's not the one you like. All that shit. Totally not worth it.
He won't be disappointed. I know that. So.
How? How would he know that? You know that? You guessed? You assumed that? It's ridiculous. This is the thing, right? Entitlement. Narcissism. You think you're so special. You think you're so amazing. Where's the proof in that?
That you won't. I understood that statement. Hopefully, fellas got it. Ooh, child, okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
I'm crying. So I need to work on saying no more. I've been doing better at that now that I've become a mother. I also need to work on time management, making time for things that I need to do, because I do get lost in the sauce of being a mom and working in production. You already know entertainment is busy. And I would say my third flaw would be, what y'all think? Y'all just looking at each other. That's crazy. I'm boss.
LA, I think she's an LA 3. I'm sorry. She's an LA 3. She's very, no. I don't even think she's not even average LA.
See? Dang, they said I'm bossy. So my third flaw is being bossy.
She's boss.
Bossy. That's marriage material. That's what men want to marry. A bossy woman.
So why would a guy be lucky to be with you, Ty?
A guy would be lucky to be with me because I'm God fearing.
How you God fearing? Because now that you want to make the next man wait, you're God fearing now? I'm sorry. The past matters. You cannot wipe the past, right? You cannot just like clear it out and it never happened. Because why? Because she has a clear example of her past, her child. The past happened. So really, this is the thing. A lot of men will see like, what? How are you God fearing? You had a child wedlock. How are you now making the next man wait for something that how would he know if there's anything special to it? And this is the thing. I'm not even just talking about sex. So many women change up after marriage because somehow they have such a weird view of marriage. They don't understand what it is like to be a wife. They don't understand what it's like to be a wife. So what man wants to have a wife that is bossy?
Ambitious. I work very hard for the things that I desire and want out of life. I'm fun. I'm kind. I'm family oriented. I'm a great mom. So yeah.
Okay. Let's do it. We got Ty 32. Oh, what's the age range you want to date?
Oh, you said it. You asked it already. I said 29 to 40, and my friends make fun of me because I said 40.
Okay. Well, I mean, I do think older. A lot of men like younger, so I think you should always at least be open to 5 to 6 years older than your age.
Yes.
Ty 32, Gemini, LA, has a mom to a 4-year-old son. Executive assistant. All right, baby girl, are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app, Ty? Okay, there's a couple Ties, but I know your face, so you're. Got the Ty. Let's see. I see the picture. Oh, all right, fellas. THAI oriented. When I'm not working hard, you can find me trying new foods, laughing, and with loved ones. What I'm looking for: God-fearing, family-oriented, loves my son as his own, respectful, loving, provider, great communicator, affectionate, supportive, tall, handsome, funny, understanding, financially responsible, fun, able to cook.
Did I lie? The thing is, I can match all those things. So of course I'm.
Men are not looking for the exact same person. You just want to marry your effing self. You can match that's not. This is why, right? Women's standards are ridiculous. You are subpar. You are average. Who cares if you can match it? Because that's not what men ask for. That's not what men want. This is what I'm saying. Why women are lazy. You are not. Kevin Samuels have always said this. Are you what the men that you want? Do you even know what the men that you want? What do these men want? Not what you want. Okay? Who cares if you can match what you said? That doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean that you will attract the men that you want.
Looking for what I can match. I'm gonna let them know what I need in advance. Don't come knocking. Get it.
When you say provider, do you want them to pay all the bills?
No, I don't want him to pay all the bills, but I don't want it to be a concern. If we do 80-20, my friend said pay all the bills. If he's a grown man, that's what he's gonna do. Okay, hear you, heard. Listen, I'm open to that if he wants to, yes.
Okay. Her deal breakers are doesn't believe in God, smokes cigarettes, liar, bad communicator, bad hygiene, unfaithfulness, not good with money. All right, fellas, if you want her, she's on the Kendra G Singles dating app. This is her first picture. All right, now listen, I'm gonna let you respond because I let you respond. Also, you didn't say you're also you want all these things and you're celibate until marriage.
Correct.
So
yes,
someone says you're delusional. What's your response?
That's their business. The right man will know. He will know.
The right man will know.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't have a money requirement, or did you?
I said 80 or up.
Oh, I missed that. He has to make, okay, so 80K and up.
Yes.
No sex until the
With
wedding
good
night.
credit. Good credit is very important.
Okay, so I'm gonna read your list again. 80.
Why is credit important? Because she wants to use your credit. She wants you to buy things, get loans. She wants to use your credit.
80K and up.
Important. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Kendra.
So 80K and up. Have good credit.
Mm-hmm.
No sex until the wedding night.
Correct.
God-fearing, family-oriented, loves my son as his own, respectful, loving, provider, great communicator, affectionate, supportive, tall, handsome, funny, understanding, financially responsible, fun and sporadic, able to cook.
Yep. And I'm just, so listen, it's possible, ladies. Don't think it's not. And fellas, please don't act like it's not possible.
Where's your proof? This is the thing, right? What I say, it is possible for you to find a man. Is it possible to find the man that you want? Now that's the thing that I don't say. I've always said that for people to say that men and women will not ever find a man, that's a lie. Dating for women is easy. Okay? It's easy. But will you find the man that you want? That's most likely unlikely. That is most likely not going to happen. Okay? Because the man that you want, well, why would he want you? You're nothing special.
Well, because for the right woman, you will make it happen.
Yes! I think you have a lot. You have a very distinct full list. I'm just trying to see if Idris Elba is available.
Idris Elba.
I mean, all the things you got, well, not even that though. All this, and he's not gonna have sex with you until you get married.
Yes. Hey, if it happens, it happens. But I have been very intentional about waiting for the right person.
Oh, I'm not saying. I'm not here to challenge your vagina rules.
Oh, listen.
I'm not here to do that. All right, well, Ty, you keep me posted how it goes.
It's just, this is the thing, right? This is what Scammonger said. This is why 70% of black women are chronically single. I agree. I mean, I'm not saying that maybe that's statistically factual, but I know a lot are chronically single. What is factual? Majority is chronically not married. You are not qualified for marriage because of your unrealistic standards. And your standards are, you practically want to date yourself. Okay? That's it. Like I said, what do the men that you want? But no one cares. Women don't care. Women do not care what men want because they're lazy. They don't care. They don't care. They don't bother to learn. They don't bother to understand. But hey, like I said, she will find a man if she wants to. She won't, in my opinion, she won't find a man that she wants. That's it. So, what do you guys think?